Okay. Let's keep it moving, yeah? I said let's keep it moving, yeah? You guys aren't drunk enough yet. Get some more of these beers in you. All right. So please put your hands together for a friend of mine I just met. We're super close. He's out of White Marsh. His name is Byron Brooks.
Affirmative action is a motherfucker, ain't it? Damn. How y'all doing, Ken Island? Y'all look a lot better than I was doing earlier this morning. First place I went today. First place. I walk in, there's this 3-year-old standing there pointing, calling me a loser. And all I could think to myself, man, even at the age of 3, this kid's got me figured out. What the fuck was a 3-year-old doing in the strip club in the middle of the night? Kid needs to get his life together. So I've determined recently that drunk girls are immortal. You may see some out here later tonight. They fall in bushes, laugh about it. It's terrible. I used to have this girlfriend. She got drunk every night. We used to live on the 2nd story of an apartment building. And every night when she got drunk, she'd run out the front of the door, go stumbling down the steps on the 1st floor, laugh for a little bit, and then get up like nothing ever happened. She was a great sport. She didn't complain once about me pushing her. Team player. Man, anybody here got siblings? Yeah. You have a sibling?
3 brothers, stepsister, and stepbrother.
Do you remember the first time you saw your sibling naked? Exactly. Terrifying. I remember the first time I saw my older sister naked. Ugh, man. I was just standing there. All I could do was scream at her, tell her to get her fucking clothes back on. And she was mortified, of course, so she puts on all her clothes and takes off running. And I was relieved. But everybody else at the strip club was fucking pissed at me. 3-year-old standing there calling me a fucking loser. Man. So y'all glad to not have these masks on anymore? They were getting ridiculous with masks. Remember when the CDC last year was saying, hey, you should wear your mask during every activity, even sex with your partner? Remember that bullshit? I went home and told my wife that, and she was like, sex with a mask on, you barely know where to put it anyway. I was like, joke's on you, I never knew where to fucking put it. I just take it out, wiggle it around until she puts it where it's supposed to go. That's how I know all my sex is consensual. All the way from the, well, my name is Byron, if you didn't know. People confuse my name with Brian all the time. It's normal. It's normal. I mean, it begins with a B, ends with an N, 5 letters. I'm used to it. But people used to mispronounce my name in high school all the time. I didn't quite get it back then because my name sounds nothing like faggot. I guess joke's on them. As Chris said, I come to you from the great city of White Marsh. We're whitest place in Maryland. So white it's even got white in the name. My son goes to a school that's so white only 2 possible bad things could ever happen. A, a school shooting, or B, some really hot teacher tried to fuck him. Let's give it up for hot teachers, right? Man, I remember when I was going to school back in the day, my teachers used to look like Thanos with a wig on. They were like teacher in the morning and hunt for infinity stones at night. It was terrible. But my son, he's a good kid. I love him. He's great. He's got himself, he's, what, 4th grade now? Got himself a little girlfriend. 9 years old, little girlfriend. They're already talking about getting houses and getting married. She's gonna be really upset when she finds out he's gay as shit. How do I know he's gay? It's 2021, just walk up and ask him. I was like, son, so are you gay? He goes, Dad, what's gay? I said, well, you know, if a man likes a man or a woman likes a woman, they're gay. And he goes, there's no way I'm gay, Dad. I have a girlfriend. I was like, okay. Okay. Well, I just don't want anybody to be homophobic towards you, man. It's not cool. He goes, Dad, what's homophobic? I was like, well, take me for instance. If I liked another man, someone may not like the fact that I like that person. That's called being homophobic. He looks at me dead in my eyes and says, if you're a gay dad, it wouldn't be homophobic. No one likes you anyway. Fuck you, son. Some gay ass shit to say to me. But he's really a good kid. I mean, who else is gonna give me pee to pass a drug test? I don't let him play with stuffed animals. Not for any other reason than I had kind of a weird relationship with stuffed animals when I was a child. My mom used to buy me stuffed animals all the time. And my favorite stuffed animal was Raggedy Ann. Anybody familiar with Raggedy Ann? Yeah. I'm telling my age now. But the stuffed animal stood about 3 feet high. I took it everywhere with me, to the beach, to the bathroom. And you know, as I got older, my relationship with the stuffed animals changed. When I got about 13 years old, I fucked it. I fucked it good. I fucked it better than I fuck my wife now. I at least cuddle and talk with it at the end. But I had to end the relationship with Raggedy Ann. I found out the dog was helping her too. These bitches ain't loyal. Man. But I recently got a medical marijuana card. What they don't tell you when you first get your card is when you go into a dispensary, they're gonna try and sell you the most potent shit that they possibly can, and then hide behind the counter and laugh about what they just did. I bought some shit the other day, I took it home and I smoked it. I was so high. I looked down at my hand and I was like, Jesus Christ, I got some big hands. In a little bit I started to come down, I looked back down at my hand and I was like, no, my hand's not big, my dick's just little. It's terrible. Man, but let's see, I'll leave you guys on this. I've been doing comedy in a lot of different places. Not as nice as this, but one that stands out to me is a magic club that I went to. It was in Baltimore. Really cool club, really animate stuff around. And every time I walked in that place, the only thing I can think of was, why aren't there any black magicians? And then I start to think, you know, maybe black people shouldn't have magic. I mean, can you imagine? Spades games would never be the same. Someone pulled me over. They'd be like, sir, you know why I smoke bomb peace, nigga? Child support, now you see it, now you don't. Nah, I shouldn't make fun of child support. Kids need that shit. I just don't understand why it's gotta be so expensive. I mean, when I know for a fact that for 75 cents a day, you can sponsor a child. That's the same as a cup of coffee. All right?
One more time for Byron Rush, everyone. Pretty good. Byron, you were there? He went back there? I hope you can hear me. Hey, I also fucked Raggedy Ann. Which I'm just trying to, they say ginger genes are recessive. I was just trying to keep, you know what I mean, like us alive out here. You were 13, I did that shit last week. It's most potent right now, you feel me? Alright, I'm gonna shut up again. Y'all ready? Nice guy? Okay, you can check out this next comic live on Twitch and YouTube. He does a very hilarious prank phone call show called The Graveyard Goons. Please give it up for my boy, RJ Jackson.